What's up guys, this is Tampa Tech and I'm going to show you how to update your rear view mirror DVR system. So if you want to record the front of your car as well as the back of your car at the same time, this is a patch update for that. And also there's another update where the screen blanks out if you have it in screensaver mode. So I'm going to show you those two patches which updates the DVR system and fixes those issues. Now if you have a different DVR rear view mirror dash cam system, I believe this is the same kind of method that they use as well, where you put the bin firmware update on the SD card and you turn on the rear view mirror and it auto updates. So hopefully this video helps you out. But again, this is for the Auto Vox rear view mirror update patches. I'm going to turn it off, hold down the power button, turn that off. And next thing you want to do is remove the SD card. Okay. I don't know why it turned on, it just powered it off. But now let's go ahead and put that in my SD card adapter, plug it into the computer. It pulls up right here and is preparing download. This is a media file, a media fire. I'll leave the links in the video description below so you don't have to look for it yourself. You just click on the link and it just sends you right there. Of course, you gotta scan it through your antivirus program, make sure it's safe. You download, click on download, and we want to download to the SD card. So let's go to the SD card right here, new file, type in update, create a folder called update, double click on update, and next we're going to hit save. So now it's saving straight to the SD card. Let's go ahead and do that again. And again, it's 2 megabytes, very small file. Click on that. And we're going to again save it to the removable disk E and the update folder that we created. If you want to rename that, I'll rename that backup cam recording. There we go. You don't have to rename it if you don't want. Alright, and hit save. Now, let's get out of this. What the heck is this? Oh, stupid ads. Alright, now we're in the updates. This is the SD card that we inserted in my computer. And this one, we're gonna extract that. Make sure you have some kind of extract program installed on your computer, or else you won't be able to extract the files. So hit extract. I'm using free rare extract frog. That's my program I'm using to extract the file, if you're wondering. And yes, it's free. You get it at download.com, I believe. And hit OK again. And now it is extracting. Here's the bin file. And it should be, yeah, actually I should have had it on, the bin should be in the main file right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and extract that. We'll take the bin file and then put it right here, disk E, drop it right there. So next, let's go to update, and we're going to do the backup camera recording. Right click that, click on extract. We're going to go to browse and removable disk E. Hit OK. Hit OK again. OK. I don't know why it's not letting me. Why is it not letting me extract it? Oh, because it has Japanese like writing maybe. So let me get rid of that and try again. And let's do extract. I had like some kind of Chinese writing in name. Maybe it caused conflict. Alright, so click on this one, browse. This is removable disk E. Hit OK. Hit OK. There we go. So you had to rename it. Alright, so now let's go back. There it is, right here. Now we have to rename it because this is a different one. So let's go ahead. So it's SD card DV2.bin. And go ahead and put in removable disk E. Back out. And now we have 2 bins. So we have 2 updates. So let's go ahead and see if this works. So now let's go ahead and remove this. Take this out. Insert the SD card. And hit the power button. Oh, let's go ahead and power it on. So this is a mini USB. And so we don't want it powered down while it's doing the update. It's going to corrupt the whole DVR system. So it's writing in the firmware. Alright, next, let's go ahead and power it down. Hold down the power button. I should turn it off and remove the SD card. Put it in. So I didn't update the second one, probably because I changed the name. So let's go ahead and change it back to the original. Alright, and let's try again. Let's go ahead and put that other one, the SD card, in again, and it should update the second one. Turn it on, power. Alright, it's reading the file, and it's going to update the second one. Oops, I forgot the power. Good thing I had a battery full. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Take out the SD card and let's go ahead and insert it. Alright, so it looks like the bins are gone. So it looks like the system deleted it after the update. So let's go ahead and format the E drive. So I'm going to click on the E drive, which is the micro SD card, and I'm going to click on format. FAT32 default, quick format, hit start, say OK. Of course you want to back up all your recordings if they're important. Alright, that is complete, hit OK, and close. Alright, plug it in again. Alright, so let's go ahead and check and see if I have a folder for the backup camera recordings. And hit menu. Let me see, go to playback, normal, and so this is the folder for all my dash cam recordings, which is right here. Works fine. Alright, that's fine. And here it is, rear file folder, and that's it. And until I plug in my backup camera and get some recordings, then that's not going to show up any recordings until I hook this up, the backup camera, to the unit. But that folder is there, which is pretty cool. This is the AutoVox M6. Let's check out the AutoVox M9, and that update has not been released yet. Alright, I am in my other car, and this is the M9. And let's see, if you go to browse my folders and click on normal, and you notice that it only has video file and it has image, which is pictures, but there's no rear file until you get that update. So hopefully they'll release something for the M9. Until then, the M6 is, in my opinion, a better buy because it records front and back at the same time. Now the M9 has a better wide angle lens, so you do record more of the road. So if you found this video informative, give me a big thumbs up. And if you know anyone that might find this video helpful, go ahead and click on the share button, share this video to them. And if you want to subscribe to Tampa Tech for more how-to videos like this one, click on this link right here or down below the subscribe button. And if you want to check out my other how-to videos, click on the playlist right here. And if you're interested in the rear view mirror DVR system, click on the link in the video description below. Thanks guys for watching.